routine is the infamous, the Ordeal. It's very simple. All you need is a single kettlebell. We're going to be doing some snatches or a snatch pull if you can't quite get to the technique of the snatch. And a single dumbbell. That is all you need. Let's get warmed up and then I'll go through all those details with you. Okay, so I'm going to Alright. Please, on to the main course. Right. It is quite notorious on this. It is a 30-minute EMOM, the Ordeal. That's every minute on the minute. 3 exercises, just 3, very simple. We're doing 10 sets of each. However, we're doing them in a descending set formation. So we're going to do 4 sets of number 1, 4 sets of number 2, 4 sets of number 3. Straight back to the start, 3 sets of each. Straight back to the start, 2 sets of each. Straight back to the start, 1 set of each. Now this is done, so you've got 30 minutes. It's not as long as the descent as the other one. It's very similar. It's done very similar to the descent. But it's nowhere near as long. So it's more intense, but it's 30 minutes instead of 45. Okay, so it's not quite as bad. So let me show you 3 exercises. Right, number 1 is a push-up to T-row. Now your rep scheme, you can tweak a little bit. Okay, so I say generally somewhere between 8 and 12 reps. Okay, if you're very advanced, 12 reps. 10 reps is also pretty tough. Okay, 8 reps, easier but still really difficult. And I suppose for some of you, if you're a beginner, you get it for the first time, you could do 6. Okay, but you want to pitch it. It's meant to be horrible. It's meant to be tough. So you know, do it at a level that is tough for you. Okay. Anyway, here's exercise 1. Aiming for 12 of these. That's a push-up to T rotation. Then you go down. Now look at the stance of my feet. Look, is in line with my hands. Don't have me stand like that, because then when you come to the T rotation part, you'll be off balance. So that's where you want to be. Look. So you go there, press, and just pull that dumbbell around. Lead with the elbow, back to there. Okay, pull. Chest to floor, nice sit form if you can. Now, if you want to do those on your knees, that is okay as well. And you can even do the T rotation on your knees as well. But you just have to lift one leg up. So you go there, up, straighten lift the one knee up as you rotate, and then back. Okay, there, rotate. Okay, so you can do that kneeling, no problem. Now on that one, you're going to swap each set, side 1, side 2, side 1, side 2. Every set you do, every minute, change sides. 10 reps all on one side, and then 10 reps on the other. Okay? That's exercise 1. So you've got a bit of push and pull there, bit of chest and back, all together. Your next one, we'll be doing snatches. Kettlebell snatch. If you can't quite manage a snatch, you haven't perfected a snatch, I want you to do a snatch pull, which is a similar movement with that. The turnover. So, snatch. We're doing a hand snatch, which means it's just going to come through here. You haven't got to go to the floor each time. It's just here, through the thigh triangle. Okay, I'm just going to go up, turn it over, and that's where it lands. So again, I'll be doing 12 reps all on that one side. Okay, now look carefully. If I can just borrow a lighter weight. It's hard to do these in slow motion because it is a powerful, fast move. It's the whole point of the snatch. But look, this is what's happening. So I'm going to go here. It's about there, look at the angle. Not straight there. Then that turnover. I start to turn it over about there. It looks to the naked eye like it's up here, but it isn't. Okay, it's like there. Then I'm just pushing through with my hand there to the top. So it's like that. Start the turnover. And as it turns, you meet it. Okay? But look, now is not the time to practice with your brand new, that sort of thing, to be perfecting a snatch. There's loads of YouTube videos on it. Just do a snatch pull for now. So it's there. Just pull it nice and high like that, look. Pull. You'll notice there's still a bend of the arm. It's not like a single arm swing. Pull. Okay? It's a pulling movement. Okay? Right. So snatch or snatch pull. Again, 8, 10 or 12 reps. Exercise 3 is burpees. Okay? I think we've done enough of them, but I will show you for anyone who's literally tuning in for the first time. Ideally, we'd like chest to floor, up, little tap above the head, you know, if we can. But you don't have to go chest to floor. But bearing in mind that this routine is keep doing all those press-ups as well, it gets tiring. So if you want to just do the non-chest to floor type burpee, that's okay. Again, it just depends on your level. Alright, so that's it. So we're going to be doing 4 sets of each, 3 sets of each, 2 sets, 1 set. That's 30 minutes, that's 10 sets of each. Okay? The only rest you're getting is what's left of each minute, remember. Okay? Right, let's begin then. Quite a testing on this. It is quite notorious, so just brace yourself. Right, there we go. Just set those timers to 30 minutes. Then at the end, we've got a little ab finisher as well. Oh yeah. Go. 3, 2, snatch pull. Get ready. Okay, side two coming up. Are you ready? Okay, certainly will. Depending on your level, 4 sets. Okay, everything. Everything works. Back to the start. 3 sets. Come on. Okay, side 2.
Nasty thing, and regular, the freaky, the specialized force. And yeah, I got you, baby. I'm ready to get tired. This is stepping up. I'm talking up, give you 16 more. Oh, take me.
No photos, no checking out. There was no messaging your names to the names going out. You just turned up at their door, and opened the best one, go searching. Lounge for animals, fights outside, probably spend half your day just finding your mates. Parents never had a clue or a worry. As long as you can park and see all the street lights going on. We were the last generation and true into the lightest. You haven't seen it play anymore. It's not really. You had it all. We didn't even realise. We have it all, and we didn't even realize. We have it all, and we didn't even realize. We have it all, and we didn't even realize.
Murphy's ready! Come on! Right, last 10 minutes. One more set of burpees, then it's the last 2 rounds. Right, here we go. Well done. It gets easier. Oh my God. Right. A little up to butter for you. To finish. Short little abs in 20 seconds. Work time 10 seconds rest. 2 sets on each. Okay. 6 exercises, 12 sets total. So, number 1, sit-ups as straight as you can. Although if you do need to throw your arms forward, that's fine. 2 sets for 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest. Then 2 sets of leg raises. Okay, brace your core. Pull your abs into, put your spine into the ground. And if you need to make it easier, do the bent leg. Don't sit on your hands. Number 3, cycle crunch. One knee in, one knee out, one leg straight. Switch fluidity. Smooth movement, not this. Okay, it's that. Right, number 4, hip raise. Hands on the floor, legs at 90 degrees. Feet to the ceiling, put the brakes on. Look, all that's moving is that. Back. Very hard to control that is. You'll find you almost sort of rocking. Try and limit that until eventually you've got that pure control. Straight legs, up, down, put the brakes on. Your core is doing that job of putting the brakes on. Okay, the next one, toe touches. Similar position, but working from the other end. So legs up again, only this time, touch the floor, then reach for your toes. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. Just get as near as you can. And then the last one is your boat, which we're going to aim to do without the 20 seconds rest in the middle. So we're just going to go full through 50 seconds to finish there. Brace the arm. Okay. Right. Here we go then. Here we go. Sit-ups first. The Ordeal, the final ab challenge. Welcome at home. The ordeal complete. You did that at home on your own. Wow. Respect. Well done, everybody. That was evil. See you in 2 minutes for total mobility. Or possibly tomorrow for fire. Or both. Have a lovely day.